Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and today we are answering a question that was sent in to us. I'm going to leave no identifying characteristics on this question because I don't want to have any risk of outing anyone involved in asking the question or anything tied to that. So the question is, I would like to know if an employee is still eligible for PTO, so paid time off, after being unable to return from FMLA leave. Now, the quick answer to that is, and I'm going to limit my answer to New York State because that is legally required. That is an ethical requirement I must engage in. If you accrue your PTO over time, right? If instead, let me put it this way. If you start your work year January 1st and you get all of your PTO just given to you all at once, whatever, 10 days, whatever it is, then it's not certain that you are owed the value of that PTO because you have not accrued it over time. It's not certain. Doesn't mean you're not. You may still be, right? You need to talk to a local employment attorney about this. But in New York State, if you just are handed your PTO, your personal time, your paid leave, whatever it is, there's a chance it's not something that gets paid out to you should you exit. Now, if you accrue it over time, that's a different story. Now you're receiving a benefit, a source of compensation tied to your hours and your labor, which means it's yours. And God help anyone who comes between your pay, your compensation, your benefits that you earn by the fruit of your own labor in New York State. Let me be clear, in New York State. And this may be true elsewhere. I can't necessarily tell you if it applies to you where you are or not, but you can talk to a local employment attorney. They should be thrilled to help you because often, and in most jurisdictions, these are good cases. These are easy cases. Often the Department of Labor, wherever you are, may handle these cases for you free of charge because they are so common. Certainly in New York State, the Wage Enforcement Division of the Department of Labor will often help you collect your uncompensated PTO upon your exit if you're owed that money. Excuse me. So, let's get to the second part of the question. You'd like to know if an employee is still eligible for PTO after being unable to return from FMLA leave. Your inability to return from FMLA should not stand in the way, should not change in any way your ability to collect PTO that you are owed. So that's why we got into that first part of the test there, right? If you're owed that PTO, if you've accrued it over time, if it's a benefit of your labor, if it's a source of compensation for you, it is yours. And the fact that you needed FMLA time and you were unable to return after your FMLA time should not impact your ability to collect that PTO, which has accrued. So the quick answer is, if you're due the PTO, then your FMLA usage or your inability to return from FMLA usage should not impact the fact that that is yours and you must be paid out for it. I hope this helps. I'm going to post this video up. If you have further questions, certainly feel free to ask down below. And if it helps, like and subscribe. It does help me to help more people just like you. Take care.